Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss with you a numerical problem on negative skin friction on pile group. Negative skin friction or downward drag is a phenomenon that occurs when a soil layer surrounding a portion of the pile shaft settles more than the pile. This downward drag on the pile surface when the soil moves down relative to the pile adds to the structural loads. This negative skin friction has an effect on reducing the allowable load on the pile. This can happen on fine silty sand also. A pile group of 16 piles is constructed through a filled up soil 3-meter depth. After a few months, it was observed that the soil around the pile group has settled. Pile diameter is 250 millimeter and the pile spacing is 0.75 meter. If the unit cohesion of material is 18 kN per meter square and the unit weight is 15 kN per meter cube, compute the negative skin friction on the pile group. 4 rows of 4 piles can be used. The schematic shows you the pile arrangements. Spacing is 0.75 meter and the pile diameter is 0.25, and for the square one side is capital B. This can be calculated as 2.5 meter and the area of pile group is B square because it is square. Here we will see a schematic of the given numerical. Okay, you can see here the compressible stratum, which is given as 3 meter. The pile group is constructed through a compressible stratum. Okay, it is 3 meter and there is a firm dense soil below that. Okay, there is end bearing also at the base of the pile group. Okay, so you can see here in this 3 meter compressible layer there is a downward drag. Okay, downward drag, and in the firm or dense soil deposit there is a positive frictional force. Okay, there is negative skin friction force as well as positive skin friction also. Okay, so now let us calculate one by one how this problem can be solved. The first step is to calculate the negative skin friction developed due to block action of the pile group. So you have already, you might have studied there is a group action as well as there is a block action of the pile group. Okay, so this can be calculated using this expression. The Cu is undrained cohesion of compressible layer and Lc is the length of pile in compressible stratum. Here it is 3 meter, and Pg is the perimeter of the block. So the entire thing, the pile group and the surrounding soils are taken together as one single block. Okay, and Ag is the area of pile group within the perimeter. Okay, so this can be calculated as 821.25 kilonewton. Okay, calculate the negative skin friction developed due to group action by individual piles. Okay, so for individual piles, this is the expression given in this. N is number of piles and Fn is for single pile how much is the negative skin friction. Okay, so it can be calculated with the perimeter of single pile, and Lc is nothing but the length of compressible layer, that is 3 meter, and Ca is nothing but unit addition factor. Okay, it varies from a different pile material and different ways of technique of construction also. So here in this case we can assume it as 1 addition factor. Okay, and Cu is undrained cohesion of compressible layer. Okay, so it is already given in the question, and we can calculate the negative skin friction developed due to group action by individual piles. There are 16 number of piles, so it can be calculated 678.8 kilonewton. Okay, so so negative skin friction is the larger of the value 1 and value 2. That is nothing but 821 kilonewton is the negative skin friction calculated for the current numerical problem. Okay, so this is the final answer. We will meet with a new numerical next.